Okay, we are talking hard. I have been putting this off forever just because once something starts to have been a while, it becomes a thing, and then you avoid it forever, and then you don't want to do it. So that's my excuse for not being present on my own channel, I guess. I wanted to think about where I left off last time. Let me have my coffee. It's the only way I'm actually doing this right now is for a massive amount of coffee. Yes, first I wanted to say thank you to Nadine, and thank you, and just for pushing me for doing everything that you do. Just right out of the gate. Just wanted to say that, yeah, thank you, and thank you, Tiffany. Obviously, you probably hear me saying that, but I live with you, so I tell you that all the time. But I tell Nadine that as well. I wanted to say hello to my brother because while I have thought to myself, like, I don't want to do these videos, they're like tedious, they whatever. It is some sort of way that people can hear from me and I can communicate with people. And I realize that I've chosen somewhat of a reclusive lifestyle, and I don't have a vehicle of my own. So, and I don't even have a vehicle at all right now, because the vehicle that I borrow occasionally is, I don't know what this story is. Dory? I don't know. But I don't know what the story is with that. We'll see. Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking that since it's been starting to like really actually click in my head a little bit that people are watching this, or people watch this, because people reach out to me and they, whether it's because of the music or anything, I just think that me being active on here is good for my music. It's good for everything. It's good to be interacting with other people, even if it's just on the internet. It's, you know, it's not easy to make friends. I live on an island off of an island, I guess. I think. I live on a literal island, and I don't know anybody here at all. I've been here for about, I don't know, little like 2 years. And I mean, I know some people from around here and like local people at the stores, but I don't really get out. I don't go anywhere. So I don't know where I was going with that. That's just depressing. But anyway, on to more depressing news. No, also kidding. Anyway, but not really, because it's in my little notes that I have down here. Let's see if I can make out my horrible handwriting. Band, of course, band is, yeah, the last video that I uploaded, or the last like update that I uploaded, was a band practice thing, and that we were gonna play a show and all this. Well, that didn't happen. Whatever, don't care about that particular show or that incident or anything. I just, what I do care about is the fact that my entire band quit, and, you know, that's fine. We talked about it, or me and Nick talked about it, and I think it's for the best, because I want to play heavy music. I really do. Under the Mask, New Worlds of Fear, Shadowlands, Witching Hour, and even heavier and more aggressive than that. I just want to keep exploring that realm, but also keeping and retaining elements of the band that have been there all along. Like, and they told me that they felt guilty and they didn't want to be holding me back, and so it was a mutual thing. But nonetheless, or nevertheless, yes, I think I don't have a band now again. So I'm looking for bandmates, near Newport, Rhode Island, and I'm gonna probably make a proper video, like talking about it. But yeah, I don't even think it's worth getting into like the type of people that I'm looking for. I mean, if you just like energy and the path that we've been on, then I think, and you just want to join and be like an instrumental, literally, part of that, then that's kind of what I'm looking for, at any level of commitment. But, yeah, just hit me up, tankfromenergy@gmail.com, I'll leave all that stuff in the description. I'm trying not to swear because I heard that will not be good for your video or something. I don't know. So let's see if that helps. I don't know. Okay, what else is on my little list here? Oh, that's like a health one. What else? I'm so blind. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta get this out of the way. Energy put out a new live album. The link will be in the description below. It's called Into the Dark. It's from 2009 when we went to Wilmington, North Carolina. And we just it was just a regular night on tour. We'd been through that venue a couple times. And after the set, I remember the sound guy just handed me a disc. And it was, soundboard audio of the entire set. So I kept it all these years, and I have Mike Randini master the wave files, or not remaster, just master them. After like 10 years of just sitting on a hard drive, I just finally decided to actually distribute that properly, and I think it's like a good glimpse into the band's live touring years. Excuse me, when we were touring off of Invasions, because it's that lineup, the 5 people that were in the band at that time, that was the live sound that America got, basically, when we were promoting that album. And when I listen to that live recording, it definitely brings me back to that level of intensity, that raw thing where my pitch and my performance is all over the place, but the mood, the intensity and the energy is there. So I think I finally reached a point, at least in my maturity, where I've just been able to say, okay, just who cares? Just put it out. I think it sounds real. I think it sounds raw. Just put it out. So I did that, and my partner Tiffany did the artwork. So, well, yeah, she did the graphic design. That's what it is on the computer, because I don't know how to do that kind of stuff. Stuff, not the other word. Stuff. And, oh yeah, I got old nose septum piercing back. And I got my hair trimmed for the first time in like years. So, I'm just thankful for that. And what else? Oh, I had to get steroid injections in my lower SI joint, my back, because of just my scoliosis and what they say might be arthritis, and that kind of thing, and it seems to be helping. But my back is still hurting. It's still a mess. I should be exercising more, but I am eating well, and I feel like my mental health is fairly well lately, and I've just been enjoying a lot of music, like the new Ramallah. Actually, is just the first thing that comes to mind because I've just been in awe of how perfect that album is. I want to do a whole review on that. Like, I want to just upload a video that is just a review of the new Ramallah album because I think it is perfect, like start to finish. Not perfect as in, I just think that every single song delivers, and in the way it's supposed to. And it's a great listen. I'll link it below, but yeah, I want to do a more in-depth review of that. What else have I been listening to? Under the Graveyard, the new Ozzy song that dropped today? Today. That's right. I listened to it before I went to bed last night, right before I went to bed. But that's a really a good song, I think. I really liked it. I love that groove, that I mean, I don't really know too much about the producer. I know he worked on some pop projects, but I know it's Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses on bass, and Chad Smith from Red Hot Chili Peppers on drums. So that's a pretty solid rhythm section. And that riff, that groove is awesome. The lyrics are really cool. Ozzy's voice sounds great. I actually haven't listened to the Post Malone collaboration with Ozzy because I never heard Post Malone. So if you'd like to see me do a reaction to Post Malone's music or that song or whatever, you could say yes, do that in the comments below. Yeah, but it's the same producer, I think, that did that song. So what's got me thinking, it seems to be common sense to come to the conclusion that this guy might have helped spark some sort of creative juices in Ozzy and got something going because he's got a new album coming out, and I think it sounds great. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know. I didn't know I was going to be doing an Ozzy Osbourne track review, but there it is. I think it's amazing. I love the cover art. Just anything that makes him look like that old decrepit like warlock man that's like ambiguous. Androgynous. Ambiguous. Where it's just like, yeah, that just robed, hooded, but his like hands are showing and he has like rings and like his nails are painted and it's just really dark and gothic looking. It's a really cool album cover. But I'm really looking forward to that, which is strange because it's like a hit or miss, like yes or no, but whatever thing with the guitarist that he works with, and I've heard certain albums and I've just been like, yeah, I don't really care too much about this, just because of the guitar player that he used or whatever. But that's not true entirely. I like some songs on every Ozzy album, but anyway, I digress. That was for you, Nadine. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to that. What else have I been listening to? The new Cro-Mags, From the Grave, Underneath the Graveyard. No, Under the Graveyard, and From the Grave. Lots of graves. Under the Mask, In the Graveyard. Maybe Ozzy got... No, I'm not going to say that. Is he serious? I don't know. He hasn't talked to anybody in a long time. Maybe he might have lost his mind. No. What else is here? Yeah, I just wanted to cover that my band is gone, and so that sucks. I need a drummer, specifically drums. I can do everything else, and I really don't like it when other people write. I like when people help me arrange, and you can suggest things, it's just I'm probably going to rewrite it to the point where I wrote it. It's just how that happens every time in a band room when things try to, with energy at least. If you'd like to pitch some idea of a new band, that'd be cool too. I'm not opposed to singing on other projects. I've sang on things before with other people. Just not like, I haven't been the singer of a band, any other band. I was offered to be the singer of Ebenezer Blood by the band Mark Lind sings for. I don't know if he's still doing that, but I don't know why. I just couldn't pick up the steam to like write to the demos that he sent me, and like I don't know, the just wasn't clicking with me. For some reason, I still had like work to be done in the energy mission at that time. That was like 2011 or something. But what else is new? Let me think. Are we up to date? There's a lot of vinyl I've got lately. What's the most recent one? The most recent vinyl record acquisition. Maybe I'll just do that like in a separate video. But I want to do videos more frequently. I want to just do them so that it's less of a big deal. I don't want this to be such a huge thing. This was actually really hard for me to just, like, I made an attempt and I had this thing set up last night and I almost did the video and just emotions happened and I lost it and I just had no oomph left. And that almost happened just now, but thanks to my good friend Caffeine, I got to talk hard, I think. So, no, I talked hard. Well, I don't know, what do you think? Did I talk hard? Am I talking hard? Am I talking hard? Anyway, Jesus Christ. Who else do I want to shout out to? Because actually it gave me an idea because of White Trash Rob's Nodcast the other day. Speaking of Ramallah, it gave me an idea. I'd love to go to their show coming up too, by the way. I hope I can get a ticket to that before it sells out. But I was thinking when he did a little list of people that he wrote down to shout out to, I want to do that. I want to say hi to people through this because I really hate communicating through texting and anything, and I just like talking like this. This is more fun. And when he did that at the end of the video, it gave me that idea. So thanks, Rob. I definitely want to say thank you to Rick because I haven't even spoken to you in a while, and I used to talk to you on Instagram a little often, and I don't so much anymore. I feel bad for that. I'm probably going to message you right after I'm done filming this, just saying, hey, what's up? So, yes. And Rick, by the way, is a fan of mine who sent me fan art. It was the little things, they're over there. They're the little, I'm just going to get it for you, hold on. Actually, they're like tacked into the wall, so I'm not gonna take them off the wall because they're actually on my wall. Because yeah, I'm trying to hang stuff like that and like really put only inspirational and like stuff up that's really gonna make me want to create, make me want to do this. I want to do this. Right now, I want to do this more than I want to do music. I don't mean that live. I mean, I want to get a band together and play out live tomorrow or tonight. Or like if somebody said like, hey, there's an acoustic thing happening, they know who you are, you can play. I'd be like, cool, I'm down, I'll just wing it. Fuck. Oh, I said it. But yeah. I would just do that. So, but my point is that I would like to just be on here communicating with the general public more through this, because this is, I don't know, I've just seen a lot of YouTubers lately, because Tiffany has actually been introducing me to the world of YouTube, like I probably mentioned in other videos, and I just, she just, I don't know, I just feel like I should share my story, and I should talk about things, and people seem to view my things, especially like reaction things, like when I talked about that Danzig thing that has like 6,000 views or something, just because I rambled about Danzig for 10-15 minutes. It's like I wish I was more articulate, or I cut that down more, but whatever, I don't even care. That's what I want this channel to be. Less caring, less giving a blank, less giving a yeah. But what else? Is there anything else? Did I miss anything else? Who else do I need to shout out to? I want to say hey to Connor, because he texts me, and that's cool. Sometimes I don't respond to you, and I feel bad about that. Sometimes I don't respond to my brother, Eric, and I mean, oh God, I almost said I don't feel bad about that. Well, sometimes I don't feel bad about that, because sometimes you're an asshole, but sometimes I'm an asshole, and sometimes I'm unnecessarily reclusive, and I don't respond to messages and stuff, but just keep at me. Just don't attack me, everybody. Eric. Anyway, who else? Let's see, who's he with right now that's probably laughing at this? Dana, Bubby, hey, how's it going? I don't know who else is up there. I have no idea. I don't even know people anymore. I don't see anybody, but that's okay. So just, yeah, I think I'm done with this video, because I can't think of anything else to talk about. I just want to do other videos now. I just want to do, now that I feel like this video is done and I got this over with, I just am thinking about, like, oh, I have this stack of records over here that I want to do a video of. Oh, and oh, I have an idea for a CDs video. I have a few ideas for a few different types of videos. I have, oh, this is an idea that I have. I want to do my first time hearing insert band, you know, like my first time hearing the Misfits, or my first time hearing a specific album even, or a specific song, or anything. So if you know I'm a fan of something, then I will remember the first time that I heard it, probably, I think. And I'll do a thing, my first time listening to, or my first experience with this blank, and I'll give you any kind of association with that. I'd like to do that. That seems fun. Seems like a fun little mini-series on Talk Hard. And on that note, since I said the name of the show, Talk Hard.